guys, welcome back to my channel. It is so lovely to see you here again. Today we are checking out this awesome new modelling unit by NUX. This is the MG400. It has literally just hit the market and it's an amazing little modeler that bridges the gap between NUX's other modelling units, the MG300 and the MG30. It's host to 25 guitar amps, 25 guitar cabs, 1 bass amp with 8 cabs, 1 acoustic guitar amp, 4 microphones with 3 positions and 3 acoustic guitar IRs. The MG400 has the ability to load third-party IRs, so there is loads of options for you to explore. Within the unit you get 10 individual movable blocks. These are noise gate, compression, EFX, amp, IR, EQ, modulation, delay, reverb and patch level. Something I love about this unit is the amount of storage space that you get. So you get 16 user banks and 16 factory preset banks, and each of these banks are subdivided into A, B, C and D. And within the subdivisions you also get scenes. Scenes basically allows you to engage and disengage different blocks. I think this is a really handy function, particularly if you're a live musician, because it basically gives you the ability to get loads of control over what's going on in the song. Say in the intro you wanted a really dry tone, like no reverb, no chorus, no delay. You can set that up. Then say you get to the verse and you need a little bit of distortion, so you want to add in a drive pedal, you can do that in scene 2. And then say for the guitar solo, you need everything going off. You need auto wah, you need chorus, you need delay, reverb, compression. You could set that up in scene 3 and you can change between them seamlessly with the click of your Control 2 switch. NUX's pre-effects and white box amp modelling algorithm offers easy tweaking, realistic playability and response. The MG400 contains 2 powerful DSP chips to support these algorithms. So when you tweak a knob when you're tone searching in the MG400, it affects itself as well as the other parameters surrounding it. Whereas in linear systems, the parameters are independent. So the white box algorithm basically gives you real-time feedback increment by increment, and it makes it feel super smooth. It doesn't feel like a digital unit. It feels as though you're playing with a regular amp, and I think that was NUX's aim, was to recreate what it's like when you tweak a tube amp and how it responds to you. So yeah, not snappy whatsoever, really, really smooth, doesn't feel digital at all. Something really groovy about the MG400 is its jamming capabilities. It supports NUX phrase loop synchronization with rhythm. So you can basically play the rhythm, then record your phrase loop, and the MG400 will automatically beat match the phrase to fit the BPM that you are currently playing at. Both stereo and mono looping is available. Stereo is 30 seconds and mono is 60 seconds. I really like this function because you don't really need like a hands-on approach to do it, and it's really simple to get to. So yeah, loop away to your heart's content, it's all good. Another thing that I really enjoyed with this kind of like looping section was the amount of different drum options when it came to playing along with a drum loop, and how easy it was to get the drummer involved as well. I think anything where you can practice along to a drummer is more inspiring than a click, and it can really enhance your practice routine. And yeah, give you a taste at coming up with different riffs and licks. Could be a really good songwriting tool as well. Something great that the MG400 has to offer is its simple, quick tone editing software. You can download it straight from the NUX website, allowing you to tweak parameters, rearrange blocks, save patches, load patches, export patches, load IRs, and more. The software itself is really easy on the eyes, and it's super simple to understand. If you're one of those people that don't like messing around with like smaller screens, then having access to this software is definitely something that's going to benefit you, because it's just easily laid out, and also naming things, like you have a keyboard so you can name your presets and settings and all the rest of it, rather than having to like switch through and select letter by letter on the unit itself. So if you're doing a lot of editing, get on the QuickTone software. It will make your life so much easier. The MG400 is a great tool for any home musician, as well as those who want to use it in a live setting. You can connect it to your computer, silently practice, record tracks, reamp, and even live stream with super clear quality. NUX actually asked me to create some presets of my own, which come in this bad boy, which is very cool, and I'm pretty honoured, to be honest. It's the first time that any of my stuff has been within a unit. So my presets are from 8A to 8D, and this is how they sound. sharing my thoughts with you guys a little bit now about this. I think it's really cool. It's not often that I get to sit down and mess around with like modeling units, so I had a lot of fun in doing so. I'm extremely impressed with the amount of things that it can do for its price point. There is a lot packed in here, so not only can you use it to replace literally all of your pedals, but then you also get the loop feature, like jamming along with a drummer, able to use it to directly record or to live stream. Like, that's just crazy in my opinion for how much this goes for. I don't get how they've managed to squeeze it all in. I also really like how simple it is to use. It's like mega straightforward. I always feel really intimidated, I've said this before, when it comes down to really techie gear, and you know, particularly with the digital side of things, I find it really intimidating and quite confusing. Gives me a headache. I don't want to stare at screens for ages, I just want good tones. So this is really easy and kind of like cut straight to the point, so it's beginner friendly, and if you're kind of like ready to dabble in the tech world but don't want to get scared off, then this is definitely a great unit to start experimenting. The only one point that I have, and it's not really criticism at all, it's just something to bear in mind and be wary of, is the different volume levels between the different presets. I was playing through a lot of the installed presets on here already today, and they do vary in volume quite a lot, so just watch it if you're looking to flick through. If you're gonna go and do it live, just make sure that you get a really good volume balance across all of the different presets before you go out there. Otherwise, some things are gonna be a lot louder than others, and you don't want to get your head blown off. So the MG400 retails for $219, which is a crazy good price for the amount of things that this unit can do, and definitely a really great kind of place to enter into the world of digital modeling systems, but it can definitely hold its own, and you could easily gig with it and record with it and get an incredible sound quality and have so many tone options. Like, you won't be limited in the slightest if you try one of these bad boys. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out my video on the MG400. I really hope that you guys liked it, and I just want to say a really big thank you to the guys at NUX for making this video possible. Please remember to like, subscribe, and drop me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. And yeah, that is all for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!